What's up, y'all? Bill C, 2018. We're doing a quick video today. We're going to look at the new version of DrMS, or Dr. Midside, whatever you want to call it. The new version is 5.10 or 5.1. One of the new things in this version is they have a mono to stereo option. Previously, you could only use it if the track was stereo. So we're going to take a look at it on a couple of mono sources, specifically vocals. So we've got two vocals here. They're both mono channels, as you can see by these channels here. There's a stereo channel, it's wider. They're both panned down the center. Let's listen to it.
I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready.
Now, both of those vocals were most likely recorded on the same microphone and by the same singer, so a lot of those frequencies are stacking up. One of the things you could do is pan them, but that might not work with your idea for the song when you add the rest of the elements.
I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready.
I prefer to give vocals space, especially if they're doubles or harmonies. So that's where the new mono to stereo part of DrMS comes in. Now you can see that while this is still mono, this is now stereo, because this is going mono to stereo. Let's listen to it and bypass it in default.
I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost.
So nothing changes, because if you put a mono signal on a stereo track, it's still a mono signal. The left and the right are still exactly the same. The main thing we're focusing on today happens to be called focus. Mid lets you modify what goes down the center. Side lets you modify what goes down the sides. Focus, when you add zoom, if this is in, adds what's in the mid to the sides. And then what field does when it's in is it adds what's in the sides to the mid. So with a mono source, there's nothing on the sides, which you'll see a straight line here.
I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady.
So by putting focus in and deciding how much of it we want, we can effectively widen a mono sound into the stereo field.
I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, I've got the world on my shoulders, I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost.
So depending on what you want to hear, you can pull the double or the harmony outside of the lead vocal. You also have a high pass filter over here if you want to deal with that.
I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost. A cold parody of what I believed. I never said I was a good man. I never told you I was.
So that's fine for me without a high pass. We can also try it with delay.
I've got the world on my shoulders, I've got the world on my shoulders, I've got the world on my shoulders, every baby breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready,
Actually, now it's delayed. I'd like some high pass on this.
I've got the world on my shoulders. I've got the world on my shoulders. Every labored breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost, a cold parody of what I believed. I never said I was a good man. I never told you I was fit enough to even try. I've got the world on my shoulders.
We can low pass too, which I personally wouldn't do in this situation unless for some reason the double of the harmony was interfering with hearing the lead vocal. Let's try it and take a listen.
I've got the world on my shoulders. 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 I've got the world on my shoulders.
All that does for me in this case is muffle the double, which I don't want to do, so I'm going to leave that out. Another thing we could do is try dropping the level of the mids and see if that does anything for us.
I've got the world on my shoulders. 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 I've got the world on.
So what happens here is if mid is not in, which is this, then it does not default to 100%. If mid is in, it defaults to 100%. So by toggling this, I'm really toggling between 35% and 100% of the mid.
I've got the world on my shoulders. Everybody. I've got the world on my shoulders. I've got the world on my shoulders. I've got the world on my shoulders. Everybody. I've got the world on my shoulders. I've got the world on my shoulders. I've got the world on my shoulders.
That's moving it around, and obviously you would make these decisions with the rest of the song playing, so the relationship in isolation isn't that important in the overall scheme of things. But if you were just going to listen to these two, like if it was going to be an acapella or something, then I'm not getting too much out of messing with the mid, so I would just leave it at 100.
I've got the world on my shoulders. Every labored breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost, a cold parody of what I believed. I never said I was a good man. I never told you I was fit enough to even try. I've got the world on my shoulders.
So let's say we like the way the doubles sound. Now let's find a space for the lead vocal.
I've got the world on my shoulders. Every labored breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost, a cold parody of what I believed. I never said I was a good man. I never told you I was fit enough to even try. I've got the world on my shoulders. Every labored breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost, a cold parody of what I believed. I never said I was a good man.
So that's one of the benefits of using DrMS on a mono source in mono to stereo mode. Using focus, you can take a vocal, or let's say you only had one acoustic guitar or something, and spread it out and give it more space and give a different sound and feel to the elements, as well as deal with their relationship to each other.
I've got the world on my shoulders. Every labor breath, the wind in our sails, but they're rolling us steady. Rough and smooth and capable, willing and ready, but I'm becoming a ghost, a cold parody of what I believed. I never said I was a good man. I never told you I was fit enough to even try.
Bill C, 2018. I'm out.